All right, I thought I would tie a couple threads together that I've been kind of working through. Last night, I was working with the fixed star Sirius, and I connected to an energy that kind of identified itself as Anunnaki. If you don't know who the Anunnaki are, check it out, look it up, Google it. Zachariah Stitchin, he wrote a bunch of books about um, the Sumerian Genesis story. And in that story, the belief that they held was that the Anunnaki came from the Sirius star system, or Narubu, and came to Earth and genetically modified apes and created us to work to mine gold. And there was two brothers. One was perceived as bad, one was perceived as good, God the devil. And it's attributing like the flood story, but I'm going too deep. Anyway, this energy identified itself as Anunnaki, and the thing that it told me that kind of stuck with me was that it said that this reality or existence, it told me that its energy in general was dying off, and it told me that this reality or existence no longer needs them. And I thought that was an interesting thing to say. And he said, there will be a time where this existence no longer needs humanity. And that kind of bothered me a little bit, right? Because we are attached to being human and attached to our life and experience. But he gave me the kind of energetic download that they were needed for the hierarchical system, and we are moving into a more decentralized existence. And it made me think about like what will come after us, right? And everybody automatically goes to, like transhumanism and AI, right? Sorry, I'm shaking. AI. And I was thinking about recently, I watched this video about AI and how basically this company was creating an artificial world where robots were existing in our physical reality. But there was another reality where these robots were learning digitally, like in a digital universe, as they were completing the tasks in our physical reality. They were learning like 1,000 times faster in this digital existence at the same time, right? And the idea is that like eventually they'll perfect everything, right? But that being said, I was thinking about how human design, the belief, like during the Cross of the Sleeping Phoenix, which we're moving into in 2027, there's a new, there's this idea that this new race or race is moving into existence, a more evolved race that will be telepathic, right? And I don't know if you're also familiar with Helena Blavatsky Theosophy. They talk about the root races with the Ascended Masters. That kind of ties to it as well. But my thought was also, somebody was speaking about the telepathy tapes, and that these children with autism were telepathic. And the thing that was super interesting, it was on Jessa Reed's podcast, Mark Pontius, they were talking about, they call it the hill where all these kids meet, right? So my thought was as much as the physical world technology evolves, the energetic and the spiritual and the psychic is going to do the same thing. So these people, or this next race of people, are going to be in this physical reality, but perhaps they also are going to be in that energetic spiritual world, which is equal to the AI's digital world. I hope I tied that all together. All right.